This story is about a fake teacher who falls madly in love with one of her students, and to what extent she will go shamelessly to get him we are going to know in today's story. So, in the beginning of the story, we are shown a young boy named Jason who, besides being a student, is also a social media personality and has a lot of followers on Facebook because singing is his passion. After this, we are shown a Catholic school where Jason's parents have come to drop Jason and his sister Zoe to school after summer vacation. A girl named Sarah is also shown who is Zoe's roommate and she likes Jason. Jason's father wants Jason to leave singing and focus on his studies, but Jason wants to make music his profession. Sister Rebecca is shown who is Jason and Zoe's teacher, and she promises Jason's parents that she will take care of Jason and Zoe. After this, Sister Rebecca meets the new teacher of the school, Sister Sophia, whose first day is in school today. She tells Sophia the rules and regulations of this school and says that there is a protocol for teachers here that they should come to school without makeup, after which Sister Sophia starts erasing her lipstick. After this, Sister Rebecca starts showing Sophia the whole school. So they meet Jason there. Then Sister Rebecca introduces him to his new teacher Sister Sophia, but Sophia sees that Jason is a little upset today, on which Sister Rebecca tells her that Jason had caused an accident to his father's car in a drunken state. Since then, Jason's dad is angry with him, and Jason is a social media personality along with being a student. Now after this, as soon as Sophia comes to her room, she starts getting attracted to Jason after seeing him on her laptop and kisses Jason on the laptop itself, which shows that Sophia knows Jason from before. Now the next day she goes to attend her first class and gives her introduction to all the students, but during the same time, seeing Jason and Sarah talking, Sophia makes Sarah sit in the front, on which Sarah gets very angry. But seeing this, Jason's sister Zoe feels a little strange because in Catholic school teachers do not behave rude like this. Now as soon as Sophia starts opening the book, Zoe says that the teacher prays before the class starts, after which Sophia herself, instead of praying, she asks Joey to pray, after which Joey prays and all the students also start praying with him. Then Joey sees that Sophia is not praying and she tells this to her brother Jason, but Jason gets a message from Sarah at that time, so he does not pay much attention to Joey's words. Now after school, Sophia meets Jason and asks if Sarah is your girlfriend. Then Jason says that I do not have any girlfriend. Hearing this, Sophia is very happy, but the next morning she sees Jason and Sarah kissing and sends Jason to the class and starts scolding Sarah, on which Sarah says that you do not know me. I am the daughter of the man who funds this school. But Sophia does not care about this and she asks him to stay away from Jason. Now after the class, Sophia asks Jason to wait and tells him that you said that you do not have any girlfriend. Then what were you doing with Sarah? On which Jason does not have any answer to this, after which Sophia says that you come and meet me in my chamber once. Now after a while, when Jason goes to meet Sophia, he sees that Sophia is moisturizing her body and has kept her door open. Actually, Sophia had purposely kept her room's door open so that Jason gets attracted to her after seeing her in such a condition. Now the next morning, Sophia asks Jason that why did he not come to meet her, to which Jason says that he had forgotten. Now it has been a week since Jason and Joey have come to school, and on the weekend their parents come to pick them up at their home. On the other hand, Sister Sophia does not feel like staying without Jason, so she takes leave from school by making an excuse to Sister Rebecca that her aunt is unwell. Here at home, Jason tells his dad that he will take a year off from school and work on his passion, but his dad wants him to focus only on studies, on which both of them have an argument and Jason comes out angrily and is singing alone outside. During this time, Sophia comes to Jason's house with her car and is enjoying his singing secretly. Then Jason gets a call from Sarah, due to which Sophia starts getting angry, and then Sophia's foot accidentally hits something, and on hearing the sound Jason starts moving towards her, but then Jason gets a message from Joey and he goes back inside, and now Sophia wants to somehow keep Sarah away from Jason, so she makes her first move, in which she goes to Sarah's room at night and puts drugs in her book. But while coming out, she encounters Sister Rebecca. She tells her that she heard someone's voice, so she came here to see. Meanwhile, Zoe, who is in Sarah's room, wakes up from sleep, and after listening to their conversation, she starts suspecting Sophia. Now the next morning in the class, Sophia asks all the students to open the same page on which she had kept the drugs in the same page of Sarah's book, after which she catches Sarah with the drugs and tells her that you will get a very big punishment for this, after which the news of this spreads in the whole school, due to which Sarah is suspended from the school. After this, Sophia tells Sister Rebecca that if you want to save the reputation of this school, then you should also search the boys' rooms, to which Sister Rebecca agrees, and all the boys' rooms are searched and they find a bottle of alcohol in Jason's bed. Actually, this work is also done by Sophia, but Jason tells the teachers that I don't know where this bottle came from and who has kept it. If you suspend me, then my life will be ruined for that work which I actually did not cannot do, and if my dad comes to know about this, then this time he will take my life. Hearing this, Sophia gives them a suggestion in which Jason's punishment will be that he will stay outside the school for a week. He will do all the work that the sisters usually do here, and Jason also agrees to it. Now after this, we are shown a scene from the past that how Sophia saw Jason on social media and she became a fan of his songs and his voice, and a sister named Sophia who was about to transfer to the same school came to meet Jason. After murdering him, they disposed him off, and in his place, after changing all the documents, she came to the school as Sister Sophia. Now the story comes to the present time where we can see that Jason is doing schoolwork and planting trees. At the same time, Sophia comes there and starts provoking him on the pretext of helping him. Zoe is noticing all this. Now in the next scene, we see that Sophia crosses all religious limits and enters Jason's room at night. As soon as she goes inside, she turns on the mobile recording and takes off the necklace from her neck. Then Jason wakes up and he sees that Sister Sophia is in front of him, which makes him feel strange. But Sophia tries to seduce Jason with her style and comes close to Jason and starts kissing him. But Jason was afraid that all this is a sin and they should not do all this. But on Sophia's persuasion, he gets seduced, and finally both of them come very close to each other and they get intimate. Now in the next scene, we see that Jason regrets and goes to the church to confess to the father that he has committed a big sin. Now as soon as he starts asking for forgiveness from the father, he sees that Sophia is there in place of the father, and she comes there and sits on his lap and starts kissing him, and once again both of them start getting intimate there. Now a week passes after this incident, and Jason goes to his home where he gets a message from Sarah in which she invites him for the night party. Sophia is also leaving from school, but then she hears Sister Rebecca talking to the father of another school about the real Sophia, from which she comes to know that the father knows the real Sophia from a long time. On hearing this, she gets nervous and starts moving towards the car, but then Sister Rebecca sees her and asks, "Where are you going?" On which Sophia leaves from there by making an excuse of her aunt's medical emergency. Now the same night, Jason tells his dad that he is going to Sarah's house. He is invited to the party, but his dad refuses to let him go, which leads to an argument between the two as usual, after which Jason leaves for Sarah's house without his dad's permission, and Sophia also starts following him. Now Jason goes to Sarah's house and drinks a lot, after which Sarah takes him to a room and both start kissing each other. But during this time, Jason starts remembering the intimate scenes he had done with Sophia, after which he takes a beer bottle and leaves from there. But the police catch him openly with a beer bottle. But then Sophia comes there and tells the police that Jason is mentally very disturbed, and she somehow convinces them, after which the police let him go. Now Jason tells Sophia that he cannot go home in a drunken state, so Sophia takes him to a hotel room. There we see that Jason's mother starts convincing his dad that they should give Jason 1 year to pursue his passion, to which Jason's dad agrees and takes him home. They go to bring Jason back, and Sophia starts taking off her clothes so that both of them can be intimate again, but Jason starts suspecting that she is following him everywhere, and he says that whatever we both have done till date is a big sin in life, and I am not able to get out of this regret, and now we will never do all this in future. But Sophia says that there are a lot of similarities between us, and both of our dads do not understand us, and we both met each other only so that both of us can live with each other. But Jason does not listen to Sophia, and he leaves Sophia there and goes away, due to which Sophia gets very angry. Jason's father finds him and tells him that he has forced Jason somewhere, and he says sorry to him and talks about giving him a chance. Now the next day morning, when Jason and Joey both leave for school, Sophia is also there, and seeing them, she starts the car and starts leaving. Then Joey's eyes fall on that car, and when she comes to school, she sees that car, after which Joey checks the car online through the number, which makes him realize that the car is registered in the name of Sophia, which makes Joey believe that it was Sophia who was standing outside their house, while Jason goes to his room and finds Sophia lying unconscious, due to which he panics and tries to give her mouth-to-mouth oxygen to bring her back to consciousness, but he realizes that Sophia is pretending, on which Jason gets angry at Sophia and says that I will complain to the father. But Sophia does not care about this, and she says that if you complain, then I will also tell everyone that how you, being a student, have crossed all limits of shamelessness with a teacher. Now Jason understands that he is badly trapped. Then Joey calls him and tells him about Sophia's car, on which Jason tells her not to tell anyone about this. Now further we see that after the prayer in the class, Sister Rebecca has brought Sarah back again, due to which Sophia gets very angry and leaves after the class. Outside, Sophia starts explaining the rules to Sister Rebecca, that how can you give permission to Sarah back to school, on which Sister Rebecca says that you don't teach me the rules and regulations. I know what should be done and what should not be done, and you should first learn to pray. Now on one hand, Jason is singing in the joy of Sarah's return. On the other hand, Sophia gets angry and starts behaving like a psycho. After this, Next we see that when Sarah was taking a bath, Sophia goes there and kills her by hitting her head on the wall and then tries to show this murder as a normal accident by dropping soap. After this, when Zoe goes to take a bath, she starts screaming after seeing Sarah dead. After this, Sarah's body is taken for post-mortem. Meanwhile, on seeing Sarah's dead body, Zoe is saying that in all these years, this has never happened while taking a shower. Something must have gone wrong here. Now the next day, after praying in the church, when Sophia comes out, Jason tells Sophia that you must have done something which led to this. Sophia says that the police has declared it an accident and anyway there is no culprit here and the biggest culprit is you who had sex with a nun. Saying this, she starts showing him the MMS which she had secretly recorded while they were being intimate, and she says that if you say anything about Sarah then I will make this MMS viral on social media. Now the next day morning, when Sophia sees Jason and Joey going home, this time she makes an excuse to Sister Rebecca about her aunt's death and leaves from there, and the same night Jason and his family go out to a restaurant for dinner, but there they see that Sister Sophia is also there. After this, Sophia introduces herself to Jason's parents, on which his dad asks her to join him, but Jason does not want her to sit there, but his dad makes arrangements for Sophia to sit and she sits with them, but Jason starts feeling uncomfortable, and all this is noticed by his sister Joey. Sister Rebecca tries to find out the place to send flowers on the death of Sophia's aunt, from which she comes to know that no one died there and neither is it Sophia's address. On Joey's insistence, Jason tells his sister everything, that how he slowly got trapped in Sophia's trap and Sophia has also made an MMS of them being intimate, so he cannot do anything, after which both of them make a plan that they will find proof whether the nun is the real Sophia or not. Now the next day we see that Sister Rebecca suspects Sophia on the night call. This had happened, so she calls Sophia to her room and tells her that ever since you have come here something or the other is going wrong, and as soon as you came I suspended my best students, and now the fake news of your aunt's death has also been caught. Saying this, she is about to go to complain to the father, but Sophia injures Sister Rebecca by hitting her with a lamp. We see that Jason and Joe reach Sophia's room to find evidence against her, where they find the real Sophia's laptop and also the laptop of the girl who has come here as Sophia, whose real name is Laura, and they see that she has saved many pictures of Jason. Seeing this, both of them understand that Laura has come here with a complete plan. Now they go to tell this to Sister Rebecca. When they encounter Sophia, i.e. Laura, and seeing her laptop in Jason's hand, she understands that her secret has been revealed, but she expresses her madness to Jason and says that all the songs you have sung were for me only, due to which Jason and Joe understand that this girl has become a complete psycho, after which they start moving forward, but then Sophia hits Joe with a lamp, due to which Jason gets angry and starts strangling her. Then she falls at Jason's feet. Then Jason comes to his senses and takes out a screwdriver from his pocket and stabs Sophia in the back, due to which Sophia dies on the spot. After this, we are shown the day of school graduation, in which Jason's dad gifts Joe his mom's car and Jason a new guitar, and this wonderful story ends here by showing this scene. So friends, how did you like this story? Do write in the comments section. See you in the future with another interesting story.